Thursday, March 26th, 2026. Mark your calendars. On that day, in 90 minutes, scattered across Europe and Mexico, the fate of 22 nations will be sealed forever. There will be no return leg. There will be no margin for error. Italy could wake up on March 27th out of another World Cup. Jamaica could touch the sky, and it all depends on a single game. This isn't a playoff, it's a scheduled execution, and I, Agent B, have the complete map of who's playing, at what time, and above all, what group hell the survivor will fall into. My name is Agent B, and I spend too much time deciphering FIFA's diabolically precise plans. I am fascinated and terrified by how they have turned hope into an algorithm. 10 games in one day, 4 European paths, 2 intercontinental paths, and a group future already written. If you are one of those who watches the playoffs and only sees names but does not see the punishment or reward that awaits the winner, you are only seeing half the picture. Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you not only who is fighting, but why they are fighting. And if this guide gives you that advantage, give it a like. You'll be doing me a favor. Look, forget the back and forth. Here's the brutal truth. UEFA and FIFA have said, suffering, let's concentrate it. All the European playoffs are on the same day, Thursday, March 26th, a single match at the home of the highest-ranked team. The pressure is monstrous, and I'm presenting it to you by brackets because each one is a different horror movie. Replay A, Italy versus Northern Ireland and Wales versus Bosnia. The Italian drama. Everyone wants to see Italy fall again. The winner doesn't go to just any group. It goes to Group B. Canada, Qatar, Switzerland. See? An easy group. It's the jackpot. That's why Italy is sweating bullets. It's not just about qualifying. It's that if they make it, they have a clear path to the round of 16. Playoff B, Ukraine versus Sweden and Poland versus Albania. The heavyweight matchup, pure Nordic and Slavic grit. But the winner pays a price. They fall into Group F with Netherlands, Japan, and Tunisia. A very difficult group. You're fighting for the right to suffer against Van Dijk and Kubo. Replay C. This is where it gets personal. Turkey versus Romania and Slovakia versus Kosovo. My obsession. The winner of this Balkan and Central European war goes straight to Group D with Paraguay, the United States, and Australia. It's our group. That's why I'm analyzing each of these teams with a magnifying glass, because that rival will define the fate of the US. Playoff D, Denmark versus Macedonia and Czech Republic versus Ireland. The winner has a fascinating destination, Group A with Mexico, South Africa, and South Korea. A group of pure dynamite and rhythm, not easy at all. Now, you might be thinking, what about the other continents? Do they play on that day too? Fasten your seatbelt, because this is about to go global. This is where FIFA lost its mind in a brilliant way. The 4 remaining teams in the world all travel to Mexico, 2 venues, Guadalajara and Monterrey, and they also play their semifinals on March 26th. Imagine the jet lag. In Guadalajara, New Caledonia, which is in the Pacific, versus Jamaica. The winner plays the final on March 31st against the Democratic Republic of Congo. In Monterrey, Bolivia versus Suriname. The winner plays the final on March 31st against Iraq. Here's what most people don't realize. This isn't neutrality. It's an extreme social experiment. Can Bolivia win at an altitude of 1,500 meters in Monterrey? Can a team from Oceania adapt in 5 days to play 2 decisive games in Mexico? It's crazy. And the prize for the winner of Playoff 2 is terrifying, because whoever wins in Monterrey doesn't go to just any group. They go to Group I, France, Senegal, and Norway. It's the official group of death. You're fighting tooth and nail for the privilege of facing Mbappe, Mane, and Haaland. FIFA has a cruel sense of humor. This is where it gets really interesting. This is no longer just qualifying for the World Cup, it's qualifying for a real chance. The teams in Playoff A, like Italy, are literally playing for a golden ticket to the round of 16. Group B is the weakest of all. Meanwhile, the teams competing in Playoff 2 in Mexico are consciously playing for a ticket to a glorious massacre. Would you rather go to the World Cup to play 3 games and come home, or not go at all? The analogy is as if after a grueling qualifying round, you were given the choice in a race between running against school children or Olympic athletes. FIFA has already written the script for each winner's suffering or glory, and they don't even know it when they take the field on March 26th. Let's recap the perfect storm. Key date 1, Thursday, March 26th, 10 games, Europe and Mexico. Everything is decided. Key date 2, Tuesday, March 31st, the final test. The prize is different for each team, from the paradise of Group B to the hell of Group I. Your mission as a fan is dual-fold. First, survive the marathon of games on March 26th, and second, more importantly, after the games on March 31st, immediately understand which group your team falls into and what that means for its future, because the playoffs don't end when the referee blows the whistle. They end when you see which group you've been assigned to. Subscribe and activate the bell now, because when those 6 winners are known, I will go into full lab mode. I will analyze every group, the arrival of that particular rival, and give you the real forecast. Is Italy the favorite now? Is it better for the US if Turkey or Kosovo goes through? On March 26th and 31st, 2026, tragedies and miracles will be written. Make sure you understand why they happened. Like this battle map if you found it useful. See you on the front lines. Take care.